Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
To whomever finds this book, I hope you find this misplaced and not on my hollowed corpse. My name is Makoto, or at least that's the only name I can remember. And I've been tasked with a quest, something my fairy friend will not stop reminding me about. Her name is Gallica. Sadly, our trip to the capital was besieged by raiders with magical powers, but was swiftly handled by a woman with long red hair and pointy ears. But alas, I couldn't give my thanks to her, as I found myself in a desert with all sorts of creatures, but thanks to Faye's side and music from Gallica, the trip wasn't so bad. Well, actually.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
on with it then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
We finally made it to the capital, though it was, as I expected and have seen, a diverse group of races, although most of them don't get along sadly. But that is how life is around here. I too am affected by this being an Eldian, but hearing all the murmurs on the street about the king's death and other occurrences reminds me of my mission, one that I cannot waver on.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Though, Gallagher has to break me out from my daydreaming. Regardless, we must carry on, and talking to all sorts of colourful people in the city, we're here to join the guard. And the person before me was quite an interesting fellow, getting the guards captain all riled up. But he was a right old bugger, honestly. But they're looking for people to work, or really just bodies to throw into a pile, I'd say. Though I can't be mad since the first step has been completed, and I went to get my army-issued gear and map, but I had to deal with a rowdy bloke. Thankfully, the guy from before used his silver tongue, or really ready to scrap to stop his complaining. He seemed to be promising he may be a help in the future. Who knows? Though, it does not matter, as the mission comes first, and after getting a right old grilling from the captain, I head to my quarters for the night. But me and Gallagher had some small talk about things, mainly prejudice and some things I don't want to think about, which she apologized for and led to her wanting to read the book that I hold on to me at all times. A gift from the prince himself, and I let her read it.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. You see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy, but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, Guess I'll just read more later. Good night.